Welcome to the penultimate week of UniVlog. Well, for this term anyway. So my first term at King's so far has been just awesome. I absolutely love this university. I feel like I'm flourishing philosophically, and yet I know that I've only just begun, which is just so tender. So I've only been to one philosophical talk in the past 7 days, but what my week lacked in quantity, it made up for in quality, in the form of Philosophy Society on Friday night, where Clayton Littlejohn, King's own Clayton Littlejohn, was talking on ethics. Now, Clayton's natural home is epistemology, and most of his published work bears witness to this. On this occasion, he was prevented from epistemologizing and gave one hell of a talk on the dark doctrine of double effect, which is a topic from ethics. So Clayton's talk essentially discussed permissibility, intentionality, and at the very end he discussed Kant's formula of humanity as a test for permissibility, and it's a test for permissibility that I personally find extremely compelling, and to an extent it's one that I try to live by. So I'll just insert a little bit of footage that I took from the talk.
And my superiors have ordered me to drop some bombs at Placetown in Bath. Now, there's a munitions factory in Placetown, but there's a children's hospital there too. Is it permissible for me to drop the bombs? And suppose the bringing about of the thing, that seems kind of bigger. So you can think about sort of state of affairs sort of thin or thick. So far, so good. The thick ones will involve things like sort of what's brought about plus a mental state thing. So like a broken dish, right? That might be like something thin, but then you add that it was broken intentionally, and that'll be thick.
In other news this week, logic's been incredibly difficult. We finally reached predicate identity and predicate truth trees, which, I'll be honest, aren't my forte. I mean, they're not. I would say I probably peaked in about week 4 with logic. Also this week, I've been grappling once again with Aristotle's Ethics, which I actually did last year in my first year of philosophy. Last year I did the Nicomachean Ethics, and this year we're doing the Eudemian Ethics, which is a completely different story, really. So I've also been writing an essay this week on Aristotelian ethics, which was really good fun, because I just really like Greek philosophy. So all in all, this semester has been just wonderful, really. I obviously was lighter of load than my counterparts because I'd already done epistemology and ethics last year, so they were already done, dusted and transferred over. So my firsts for those modules are in the process of being transferred by, I think his name is David Galloway, so yeah, that's really groovy. On the other hand, since I've only had 2 modules this semester, and I've got 4 next semester, I'm sort of worrying about how I'm going to cope with the kind of influx of just so much more work, because since I've only had kind of half-board modules this semester, it's allowed me to really go to town on them. So I think I must have spent, I don't know, 100% more time on Greek and logic than any of my friends. So London at Christmas time is one of those things that you either really, really love it and you get into the spirit of things, or, like me, you just resent it. In my younger years, I'm 24 now, so I'm a little older, a little wiser, but previously that would have just been my idea of heaven. Like, the 15-year-old me, gosh, Oxford Street was just, oh, my favourite thing in the world, really, and Selfridges, Jesus. But now I look at all those yellow bags pouring out and I'm just thinking, you soulless people. Having said that, though, I did have some fun with my friend Sophie at the South Bank Christmas market, but only because of Glühwein. Meg the yacht. Cut. Do you mind? Taking a stroll down the Glühwein Avenue. Oh my god, Glühwein!
Yeah, that's mulled wine.
I know what it fucking is. Jesus Christ! Don't touching my cultural knowledges.
You flushing the couch?
Hiding behind a blockade. I'll get that, Sophs.
Thank you. That is a thing of boo-boo.
That is the stuff of miracles. So that's everything for this week, guys. I don't know if I'll be making another uni vlog this year. I probably will, depending on what happens this week. Thank you all for watching, and cheerio, bye, Merry Christmas, blah.